Well, hello there, and welcome to my weekly energy and abundance reading. And this week it's beginning the 20th of December. However, I am actually recording this on the 21st of December. I had a few personal things that I had to sort out yesterday. So here I am a day later. But that's okay, because I feel that yesterday represented a kind of completion for myself personally, but for many people as well. We had the full moon, of course, 19th, around the 19th. And the energy still felt, of course, on the 20th. And then 21st, 22nd, we're looking at the solstice. And so that's really interesting energies in terms of completion and moving into the next cycle. And so when I was sitting and kind of connecting with spirit and asking what wants to come through, what do I want to express in this particular energy reading, I had a very clear vision of an eagle coming in, and the eagle represents the energy. You know, it has the ability to live in both realms, to see things from the higher perspective, and also to be kind of in the earth realm as well. So it represents the realm of spirit and looking into the realm of the earth, you know, what's happening in the physical. It represents a state of grace achieved through hard work, through commitment, through understanding, and through completion of tests and initiations. And I felt that that was really significant, you know, as I mentioned, this completion with the new moon and then the solstice energy. So I feel that that's very on track. And I feel that the message for us is to have courage, going forwards, to have the courage. And, you know, we're going to be presented with an opportunity, I feel, for massive growth. You've heard me talk about, you know, ending an old timeline, moving into the new timeline of the new earth. However, it's going to take some courage to actually, you know, make that shift, right? So when we have to let go of things that are no longer in alignment for us, that are things that belong to our past, things that have been very comfortable to us, it can be really uncomfortable because the mind goes through this whole panic about this new space that it's stepping into, which is the unknown. Nobody really feels very comfortable stepping into the unknown. However, in order to grow, or as the eagle, in order to soar, reach new heights, we have to step into the unknown. We can't get there if we stay locked in the kind of mundane levels of the earth and what's happening here. So for many people, there is a massive opportunity for us to literally soar like the eagle, to connect with spirit at higher and higher levels, which of course always holds us in alignment, you know, when we're connected with spirit, when we're really following our heart, as opposed to our head, you know, and what people around us tell us that we need to do. So it's literally the battle, really, the heart and the head. Do we follow the heart and reach higher levels and connect with spirit? Do we follow the mind, the head, and stay in conformity with what's going on all around us? So we're looking at dimensions, we're looking at what surrounds us on the physical and what is available at a higher perspective. And, you know, the interesting thing as well about eagle is that it represents the freedom, the ability to soar to great heights, to reach new levels. And so when I apply this to abundance in our life, you know, I look at that from a business perspective. You always hear me talking about being in alignment, and we can only get in an alignment when we follow our heart and when we connect with spirit. And that is what literally takes us soaring to those heights that we want, the heights of success that we want in our business. But also looking around the state of the world at the moment, you know, people are fighting for their freedom. They are following their heart and doing what they need to do in order to find that freedom. And that's very interesting, being as, there's all these potential lockdowns looming again with the release of another set of constriction upon us. So once again, our ability to live a full life comes with freedom, the freedom to be who we are, to share our natural gifts and talents with the world in a way that's unrestricted. And all of that leads to our abundance. That is absolute freedom to be who we came here to be. And yet, with all of the restrictions that are placed upon us and the ways in which we have to conform with society, and we limit ourselves by, not stepping out of line with what family and friends require of us or expect of us. And in that, we step by step, very subtly, give our power away. And we agree to be locked into certain constraints of society. And that's what we do with our children anyway. We program them from birth to conform, to behave in a certain way. And now, with governmental controls, we're being basically programmed, right? Well, actually not basically, literally programmed by government to think and behave in a certain way. All of that robs us of our freedom and our ability to be in our fullest expression. It's our freedom to be who we are that leads to our ultimate abundance, as God intended for us. And so I feel that we're at this choice point on the planet as we are potentially looking down the barrel of being locked up again, and more constraints and restrictions put upon us in all aspects of our life, our health and our freedom, our ability to be with our loved ones, to travel and, enjoy the wonders of this beautiful planet. And as well, our ability to earn money for our livelihood. And that is through our skills that we've acquired through that hard work and training and things like that. All of that's being potentially taken away. And so what the eagle is represented to us today is all of that stuff. The fact that we want to be free, the fact that to reach great heights and have a really successful life, we need that freedom to follow our heart, follow spirit. And so I see this as a kind of invitation, maybe initiation. How much do you want freedom and abundance in your life? If this is a test, and knowing that the eagle is all about courage, will you step up to that test? Will you stand for truth and freedom? And so you've heard me talk about this before, but I think it's very poignant that the eagle came with that exact message. So maybe it's just a reminder for you if you needed a reminder. But here we are moving into the completion at the end of this year, 2021. We're moving through the solstice energies. We've had the full moon, and goodness knows we've had a massive year. I feel that next year, 2022, will be particularly magical. I feel, massive potential there for us to really step up. It is a spiritual initiation to each of us. The question is, will you step up, or will you stay where you are, kind of in that mundane level? So, that's individual to everybody. Will you stand for truth, I guess, is the question. Truth and freedom. And so I have put together a little workshop called Manifest Your Magical Year 2022. It's some steps that I take myself through every year. I've been doing it this week, and that's kind of what inspired me to share it with you. I hadn't planned to, but once I went through mine and I saw what was there, it was just so profound. And as I say, kind of magical. So I've decided to share that with you. If you would like the link to join me with that, it's all going to be held very easily inside a Facebook group, really easy to access, some great tools in there and processes to help you look through what was 2021, and in fact, maybe even up onto that point in your life, up to 2021, what it is that you need to see and understand, what you need to move into to create your magical life. So I'm going to be sharing that. Anybody that would like to join, you can DM me to get the link. I also have Abundance Bootcamp starting again with another live round on the 10th of January. That's with private coaching to me, to highlight and bring up all of your weak spots, you know, your weaknesses, where you hold those limiting beliefs, where you hold yourself small, you know, all of this stuff that's hidden in the unconscious or in the subconscious mind that we usually can't access. That is the stuff that is holding us back. And that is the stuff that is not really allowing us to step into our fullness. And so one of the amazing things about Abundance Bootcamp is that we look at all of these hidden layers, we uncover them, and then you can step into your courage. And as I've said, you know, with the message that the eagle brought through today, it takes courage to step up and, you know, really prepare to fly to great heights or soar to great heights. And I know that you want this. If you're a spiritual woman or a female entrepreneur, I know that you want to take your business, your whole life actually, to the next level, so that you can be the best version of yourself that you can be, so that you can live at your highest potential. And I feel that I have all of that covered for you in Abundance Bootcamp. And I'd love the opportunity to help you break through your limitations so that you can soar just like the eagle that visited me today in my meditation in preparation for this little energy reading. So take from that what helps you. I hope it inspires you to soar to great heights. And I wish you a happy week, this week of the solstice, and doing your spiritual rituals or whatever it is that you like to do to complete the year as we move into a new timeline and we shift our energy. I pray that we all become all that we came here to be and end these limitations and restrictions that we've all been suffering through. I hope that's helped. I will see you here again next week. Have a lovely week. Bye for now.